time. Well, good afternoon, everyone. I am truly delighted to be here at the Lost Dog Cafe for this momentous occasion. I have been a patron of the Lost Dog Cafe not for as long as it's been around. It's been around for 30 years, and actually this year is their 30th anniversary. But I remember coming here, well, before it was located here, when it was on Main Street across from my old high school, Binghamton High School. Now, my experiences then are a testament to why I'm here today, and that is the Lost Dog Cafe, underneath the vision of its two co-founders, Marie and Elizabeth, and the entire team here at Lost Dog Cafe embarked on a journey 30 years ago, and today we're here 30 years later as a testament to not only their vision, their commitment to good food, and anyone that has ever come to the Lost Dog Cafe, I dare bet if you did a poll and asked them what's their favorite dish, they would be able to lift it up and drink, spirited and unspirited. My favorite, of course, is the vodka rigatoni, amongst other things, but they have created a legacy here for the last 30 years that anyone that comes here is not lost. They have found not only a place for good food, great conversation, community. This has been a place where other businesses look to in our community as models. And to add a proverbial cherry on top, this is owned by two of our own right here in Binghamton who have chosen to not only stay here, but to start and continue a small business here, which we know our small businesses are the economic driver and backbone of our community. And so when the opportunity presented itself for me as our senator for our community to recognize this important gem in our community, the Lost Dog Cafe, it was a no-brainer. This great business, this great team just does a phenomenal job, even if you don't want to eat anything, even if you want to come here and bask in the incredible aesthetics that are here. This is a great establishment, but any establishment can't be great without lifting up the team that keeps it going. And so I am so pleased and excited to present to the esteemed and distinguished owners and team here from the Lost Dog Cafe as the recipients of our New York State Senate 2024 Empire Award. This is a recognition that we give in the Senate that goes to outstanding businesses, organizations that have left and continue to leave an indelible mark in our community, but of course our great state of New York. So without further ado, I would like to present this award to Marie and Elizabeth. You all and the whole team, you all are more than deserving, and it is my hope that this award, I know it'll go on your wall somewhere, but that other businesses, community members continue to patronize your great establishment for the next 30 years and more. Congratulations, y'all.
Thank you.
Yes. So this is, yes, come on in. Yes, everybody, come on in.
I think we'll do one at the end.
Do it at the end?
Yeah, we'll move.
Okay, we'll take a quick one
Okay.
and then do it at the end.
Okay.
Come closer. We can turn it like front.
There we go.
All right. Now, I know our two fine owners are folks who aren't of words, they are all about action, but I would like to invite them both to come up and share some remarks. So I will call up to speak first one of the visionary co-owners, and also I know they'll talk about in their story, also multi-talented. They'll share their story on how they opened the business, but again, they're just truly a gem. So without further ado, I'd like to call up Elizabeth Hughes and then possibly Marie McKenna to say some remarks.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm Elizabeth Hughes. I'm co-owner of the Lost Dog Cafe, here with Marie McKenna, Jade DeLuca, who is our general manager, and Joshua Lewis, who is our executive chef. lot to the table for us, and we just appreciate that wildly. So I'd like to say good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the entire team of Lost Dog Cafe, I want to express our deepest gratitude for this incredible honor. Receiving the Senate Empire State Award today is something that we never could have imagined when we first opened our doors 30 years ago. We opened in 1994. We were just a small cafe in a little garage, a very humble start, but one fueled by a passion for good food, great company, and creating a place where everyone felt included and welcome. To think that we've grown from that tiny garage into the thriving, beloved staple of downtown Binghamton that we are today is truly humbling. What really makes Lost Dog Cafe special is not just the food or the drinks, it's the people. We've had the privilege of working with thousands of dedicated employees over the last 30 years, seeing many of them now grown with a family of their own. We hope that we have impacted them in a positive way, with open hearts and open minds. And each one of them has contributed to the success of this place in their own unique way. Each employee has brought something to the restaurant that is indelible. It's their soul, their passion, and just their belief in what it is that they're doing. I want to thank each and every one of them for their hard work, passion, and commitment. It's because of them that Lost Dog has become the welcoming, inclusive place it is today. To our wonderful customers, thank you. You are the heart of what we do. Whether we've been with us from the very beginning or you're a new face, we're so grateful for your support, your friendship, your shared love of this cafe. It's an honor to serve you all. And finally, I want to thank the Binghamton community. From day one, when we opened our doors, there was a line down the street, which was absolutely amazing. You've made us feel like part of your family. You embraced us with love. Your warmth and support have helped us grow, and it's because of you that we've been able to thrive here for the last 3 decades. Senator Webb, thank you for recognizing our efforts with this incredible award. We are truly humbled, and we look forward to serving this wonderful community for many more years to come. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I wasn't going to say anything, but thank you so much for coming. Liz and I have been friends since we were teenagers, and our first vision was to start a band together. So we moved from Binghamton to New York City, and we were in a band called the Derangels. And needless to say, while doing so, we were working in restaurants in Manhattan and in Brooklyn. Well, none of that worked out. So we moved back home, but we wanted to bring our passion for food, our passion for hospitality, for bringing people together. And that's the humble goal we had in the beginning. We didn't know this would be our career, but in the end, it's been 30 amazing years. We never could have envisioned what was ahead for us. We've worked with the best people ever, and honestly, we couldn't do it without them. This is who embodies our restaurant, and we're just so grateful that to have all the people support us and everything. And thank you so much, Senator Webb, for this award. Truly appreciate it. So that's all.
And so as we wrap up, I would be remiss if I didn't lift up the fact that the impact of the Lost Dog Cafe, as I mentioned earlier, isn't that they have provided a great blueprint for other businesses, but they give a lot to nonprofits in our community. They were actually one of the first businesses that has stepped up, or had stepped up at that time and still, with regards to addressing issues around food insecurity by working with local producers and farmers to have their products as part of their cooking in the food that they provide. They also are one of the anchors to Restaurant Week. They do so much incredible work that is not confined to the walls of this great restaurant. And so again, they are so deserving of this and so much more. and just a testament to the power of small businesses, women-owned businesses, all of the ways in which our small businesses show up, but more importantly, as community leaders that genuinely care and want to make sure that we continue to be anchored as a community. So again, congratulations all of you, and we will now take any questions from media.